you guys are new to the channel, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dale, and I'll be your host here on Heartland Dual Sport. And man, have we got a great day for you guys. We're going to go do some riding. We're going to take some back roads. And guys, I just can't tell you how much I love this bike. I absolutely love it. I have so much fun every time I go out. I just really and truly, I just look forward to each time I can get out and ride, guys. And, you know, it feels a lot like a kid waiting on Christmas, waiting on this winter time to get over. And man, it's just nice to be back out. I know I've been doing a lot of videos inside for you guys throughout the winter simply because, number one, the audio is always, I'm not super pleased with unless I'm riding real slow. You guys know I'm not a speeder and not into riding wheelies and all that kind of nonsense, but you get up around 50, 55 miles an hour and the audio really kind of takes a hit, even with the fuzzy mic and all that. So I'm not what I'd call a moto vlogger. When I first started out this channel, I definitely was a moto vlogger, and I always had topics, and over time we all change and we get into different things. And you know, I'm still into my motorcycles and I absolutely love them. I'm just not much of what you'd call a moto vlogger anymore. And I love a good moto vlog. That's a whole nother mystery on getting the audio to where it's actually, in my mind, decent enough to upload. Heck, I've had people in the studio complaining about my audio, and you know, number one, you got to understand, and I don't care what you're doing for a living or whether this is a hobby or a part-time gig, but the one thing that you do have to understand up front, it doesn't matter what you're doing in life. Not everybody's going to enjoy what you did. Not everybody's going to like what you did. And I think that's just some good food for thought. I've had a friend of mine who's recently been talking about maybe giving up his channel. He's been doing it for a while. And the one thing that I think probably best to say to him is, it's like everything else in life, and it doesn't matter what you do. You've got to keep doing your perseverance. Perseverance will pay off. I've watched other channels. You guys know that I had to take a break. I was on basically a 2-year break between moving from Oklahoma to Texas. I was without a bike for over a year. There goes a bluebird and a mockingbird. But I've watched other channels that have really just kept with it, and the perseverance that they've showed, and their channel just keeps growing and growing. And my goal is to have not necessarily the biggest or the most number of people involved, but have the best KLR group. And I hope that with the perseverance and keep riding my bike, going and camping, doing the moto camping, and scheduling some meetups, that we can end up with the best KLR channel out there. I know there's some great guys that have done the KLRs. There's some great guys who have kept up with the KLRs. And I'm here to tell you, this is my main bike. I haven't made an official announcement, but I will be selling that Honda this year. It's just a matter of timing. I just have more fun on this, guys. I love the Honda. I like doing the trails. And the one, I'll even go back a little bit further and give you a little bit about me. If you don't know, I love the nature, outdoors, wildlife, camping, hunting, fishing. I love all that stuff. This KLR gives me an opportunity to do all that. The trail bike, which is basically what I bought my Honda for, is great if you can ride around on some trails and sneak up on some wildlife and get up close. And me and Angie have taken it out. She's been on her four-wheeler, and we've done some small rides together, not too far from our place, because we live on old dirt county gravel roads that you can ride a four-wheeler. Nobody even cares. I mean, the law enforcement don't care. As far as I know, it's not illegal to ride on the back roads and the country roads, but here nor there. We'll go do that occasionally. But I still, at the end of the day, this bike brings me more joy and more smiles per hour than even the red bike. The red bike's an awesome bike. You can power wheelie on that thing without even trying. And it's a lot of fun. I'm not taking away from it. It really is. However, I can ride this thing across the country comfortably and just have fun. And there's nothing more I love more than just being able to, we went to the store today to get some stuff, and it's just an absolute blast to ride these old country roads. I don't know what that bird was, and it might have been a Boston Oriole. I know they're here. Wow, it was really beautiful bird. I wish this camera would pick up better, but guys, I'm going to leave this video short. I just wanted to let you know that we've got some great stuff coming. As always, we appreciate your likes, comments, and subscribes. We'd love to hear from you, and let us know in the comments down below what's some of the favorite things that you enjoy most. Again, if you guys haven't joined the Gen 3 tribe, I'd love to talk you into going over there. I know not everybody's on Facebook, and that's okay. You can find us on Instagram and a whole slew of other places. Again, we appreciate your likes, comments, and subscribes. May you have a blessed week, and let's go ride.